What is up, beautiful people? Today I have some empties for you guys and I'm just gonna go through them like rapid fire. I have so many here and I will let you guys know if I'll repurchase them, what I liked, what I didn't like, and let's go through them. So first thing in here is the Very Cherry Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm by Pharmacy. Absolutely love this. I actually really like the original formula better than this. The smell of cherry isn't that pleasant in this, but they're both really good. So if you like the smell of cherry, get the cherry one. I think it's limited edition, I'm not sure, but yeah, it says it right there, it's limited edition. But if not, get the original. The original is absolutely amazing, one of my favorite all-time cleansing balms ever. Next thing is this IGK Prenump. This actually came, I think, in a BoxyCharm. This sucks. I'm sorry. I absolutely love IGK. A lot of their products are absolutely amazing. Let me know if you guys want to see a favorites or a lately favorites, and I can show you guys some of my favorite products, because there's one of these products from IGK that I just cannot, like, there's 2 or 3 of them that I just cannot live without, but this I can. This just was just the weirdest thing ever. It's a spray hair mask in the shower, and it just those two things just don't go together. Like, I literally tried to spray this on my hair as a hair mask in the shower. It didn't work. And then I tried to like spray it in my hand, and it just the concept, I kind of see where they were going with it, but it just didn't execute. Next thing that I'm getting rid of are these 2 mirrors. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I absolutely loved it for the longest time, but the glue around here is actually just popping off, and so all these little glitters or little diamond studs are just coming off, and it's just very annoying. It's just getting like the glue is kind of sticky on here, and so yeah, so I'm just getting rid of it. But it was so cute for the longest time. This is from the Alyssa Edwards collection. And then this one I'm also getting rid of. This is from Jeffree Star. Not because of him or the brand or anything, it's just this is so freaking heavy, and I didn't even realize it until I just kept using it and just realized that it's just not my cup of tea. So it's not something that I use enough. I'll probably use it with my hair stuff, just to see the back of my head or things like that. But for makeup, I actually really like something small like this. This one's from Ciate, London, and it's the Miss Piggy one. Not only do I like that it has Miss Piggy on it, but I love the fact that it's so small and very lightweight. So I prefer something this small, or just to use the compact rather than use this. I know like some people like stuff that's weighted, but when you're trying to do your makeup with one hand, it's overkill. Anyways, next thing in here is from Glossybox. This is their deep cleansing cream. Really love their skincare. Really great. It has a really clean, pleasant smell to it, which I enjoy. I've tried almost all, well, literally I tried all of them. I actually have a video up on my channel if you're interested, but love me their skincare. Really great line if you're looking for, they have a great variety of different cleansers for everybody's wants and needs. So if you like Glossybox, definitely get there. Next thing in here is from City Beauty. I do have an affiliate code if you want to use it, but this is their multi-action sculpting cream. Girl, I will show you. Honey is empty. Like, I scraped to the bottom of this. This is absolutely amazing. You actually feel your skin just tightening. I just felt like it just worked. It really worked. And a lot of their products are really great. I love they have a sunscreen that's like really great as a primer and a sunscreen, and also they have an under eye cream that is amazing. It just like firms up your eye. Really great quality. I absolutely love them. And then their lip products are superb. Love their glosses and their mattes. Next thing in here is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This just was not hydrating and just definitely not my cup of tea as far as a concealer. I just feel like lately my under eyes are so dry. I'm actually going to see if I can get a really hydrating eye cream and see if it improves anything, but right now I just feel like a lot of concealers just look super drying on my under eyes, and this one, instead of being hydrated, looked even more cakey and just bad. So I'm just getting rid of that one. Next up is the Dose of Colors gloss, and this is in the shade Rosé. This just has like a funky smell to it, but I absolutely love Dose of Colors. Their gloss and their matte liquid formulas are amazing. Next thing in here is the Juvia's Place. I'm in the shade Manila, and this is their stick foundation. It just became old and rancid, but yeah, I actually really loved the coverage of this. Very high coverage. Their products, again, another brand that is really great, and I love trying their products and using them. Next thing in here is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. I used this until it literally could no more. Really great serum. I love the fact that it's almost like a silicone-y feel, and it just really hydrates and just really feels like smoothing on the skin. Next thing in here is the Jeffree Star Androgyny. This, another thing that just became old. His liquid lipsticks are absolutely amazing though. Some of them have a root beer smell to them, which I hate root beer. So I don't really care for that scent, but his liquid lipsticks, the way they apply is just absolutely beautiful, and a lot of the shades are stunning. Another thing that I'm getting rid of is the Magic Away Liquid Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. I made the mistake of listening to a lot of people and getting rid of the little, what's that called? Like, it had like a little head, like a little spongy tip. And once I got rid of that, it just dried out the concealer really bad, and it stopped functioning the way it was. So I really like this concealer for the most part, but once I got rid of the little sponge, it kind of ruined it. Thankfully, I did use up most of it, but yeah, whatever you do, don't get rid of the sponge, even though it's kind of nasty. Another one that I finished is the Master Conceal by Maybelline. This is in the shade Fair. Really enjoyed it. I used more than half of this. Really great liquid concealer that blends really nicely, and just a really great drugstore concealer. I should probably repurchase that. Next thing that I have in here is Brink by Colourpop. This, the pencil just keeps going in and out, so it's a pain to use, and I got a new set from them, and I think it actually included this color, so I went ahead and got rid of the old one that I had. This is the KVD Epic Curl. I tried this out. This is supposed to be like an eyelash primer, but it legit did nothing, so it's just not even worth the hassle of doing it. Next thing in here that I have is the Ciate London Stamp and Drag. This was really nice for doing a wing easily. I don't really care for the felt tip. This is just not my cup of tea. I rather a liquid one. But the little wing that you could stamp on was very helpful, and as long as you can like get them squared away on each side, I feel like it's really good. Along with that is also this set from Amazon, and this one's really cool because it actually, this is by Method Beauty. It actually has one for each eye, so it makes it a lot easier to do each wing. It has one from the left side and one for the right, so that way it's actually like the same form, and you don't have to like try to mess around with what direction it's gonna go in so that they look the same. So I really like that it had like, it actually said like left wing, right wing, and this, I actually have a video on this. This worked like a dream until it dried out, so really great. Another liquid lipstick that I really enjoy, the formula is the Kylie Ones. This is in the shade Dulce K, and I actually got this when she first launched it, so it's pretty old and just gunky right now, but a very beautiful neutral color. Definitely highly recommend and would repurchase. Next thing in here is the Smashbox Studio Skin. Love this. Definitely going to be repurchasing this. I'm in the shade 2.1. I don't know why people don't talk enough about Smashbox. I feel like their complexion products are absolutely amazing. Whether it's foundation, concealer, powder, all of it. Love their products, which kind of reminds me that I should probably repurchase their concealer. And then Telescopic Mascara. This is my ride or die. I repurchase this on and on and on. If L'Oreal ever stopped making this, I would have a hissy fit and have a total toddler tantrum. This to me is just one of those absolute must-have mascaras, because after you put on like tons of mascara, which I do, you go in with this and like rake your lashes and like clean them and increase them and like really give them that volume and lift them up. I can't live without this. And then this I just got rid of, not because I'm out of it, but because the pump got damaged. And I actually got in my PR box a new one from Fenty. This is their Pro Matte, Soft Matte Pro Filter. This is a really great primer for like just a soft matte finish to your skin, and it really holds your foundation in place and gives you like a nice soft canvas to work with. But I don't know if my son like dropped it or what, because sometimes he comes in here and plays with my stuff, and yeah, the pump got damaged and I can't fix it, so mwah. The next empty is the Good Molecules Caffeine Energizing Hydro Gel Eye Patches. These are a must. I definitely use these all the time. I go through these like hotcakes. These are literally like those gel patches that you put underneath your eyes. Every time Good Molecules has a sale, I at least buy 2 of these because they are amazing. They hydrate and just help underneath the eye, and even with that, my eyes are still like dry and crepey. So definitely highly recommend this. If you just need a little bit of hydration, this is probably enough for you. Mama needs like a lot because I'm getting pretty old, but this firms, energizes, and hydrates your eyes. I don't sleep well between like aging and having a toddler, so these definitely are really good. Highly recommend. When I first wake up in the morning, I place them here underneath my eyes, and they just really help hydrate and help that under eye area. Next thing in here is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the original one. I got it in light sand. This is just way too drying. It dries down way too matte. It dries down way too fast, and it's just not my cup of tea, especially with just so much texture underneath my eyes. I actually got the new one and it's okay. It works better than this one, but it's still not like my all-time must-have. Next thing in here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Warm Natural Stick Foundation. I absolutely love this. If you can't tell, like, I literally use this to the end and definitely will be repurchasing at some point. There's just so many new foundations and so many foundations that I own that I have to get through that it's kind of hard to repurchase sometimes. But if I had to repurchase, I definitely would. Great formula, just very natural looking, lasts on the skin. Just great stick foundation if you're into that. It just blends like a dream. This is the Glow Recipe Small Moisturizing Cream. This is the banana one. Really great moisturizer if you have dry skin for every day. Love this. Smells like if you ever ate runts as a child, it smells like the banana runts, and I love it. I actually have the full size of this and just can't live without it because I love it that much that I had to purchase the full size. Okay, we're almost to the end here. I have a few concealers as well. These are the Bright Future by Sephora. Even though I like the formula, I hate the wand on this. It's just, I don't know why they did this. It just takes forever to get the product out, so it's not something that I would repurchase. And then the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camel Concealer is just way too drying for underneath my eyes. And then I have the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Light 16. And I actually really enjoy this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, you probably tell. I use the crap out of this. I used it until it could no more, and I will probably repurchase whenever Colourpop has a sale on them. But this is very light. It gives you enough coverage, not way too much coverage, and I love the fact that it's very more of a liquidy hydrating underneath the eye. And oh, I have one more. So the last one is the Naked Skin by by Urban Decay. I really like this as a color corrector. It's really nice. It's a great peachy undertone, and as you can tell, I also used this until it could no more and it basically expired. So that is it for my empties. Let me know which one of these products do you like, did you not like, what would you recommend as far as concealers go, because apparently I have an issue with them. Or if you use anything that's super hydrating for underneath the eyes, or any tips or tricks, leave them down below. I will be reading through them to see if you guys can help me with that little issue. And yeah, let me know if you guys like any of these products, or you agree or disagree with me and why. I'd love to hear or read them down below. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that little red button. Let me know if you guys want to see more empties. Sometimes I store these and I'm like, I don't know if they'd really like these or not. Oh, also I have the Refreshments Cleansing Face Wipes. These are really, really great as well. Really great, moist, great ones. So yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.